Good morning, everybody. How is everybody holding up?
How are you holding up?
So yesterday I had like a difficult time yesterday because I was like, wow, there's so much work that is there to be done, and we are so busy. I have like two practices. I have like so many patients and clients that I have to reach out to because there's so many phone calls that are coming, and we can't even field enough calls. And now because of our protocols have changed, so we are seeing like one person at a time. So we're sanitizing before and after, and only essential stuff we're doing. We basically just stopped doing all non-essential services. We're just giving immune boosting, IV vitamin infusions, basically high dose vitamin C infusions with glutathione. If they are also interested in some energy, we'll give them some B12 and stuff, and that's pretty much it. It's a normal saline bag. That's what we're doing. And because these bags are right now also being studied in some protocols, and scientifically they have been proven that when you do it intravenously, these things work. Orally, not so much. But then, if you cannot afford the intravenous, or you're scared, or there's nobody around you who can do it, then you're left to do something.
The supplements.
So these are water soluble. So we're basically doing. So I am only doing it for healthcare workers, for policemen, and for firefighters, and our own clients who used to do it previously. Or we're using it for so only for essential purposes, not for other things. We used to do it all the time for. So that is it. So what I am basically telling people is, and this is not the first time that I have said this, but I always tell people, please be proactive about your immunity rather than reactive. So what we do in our office, as you know, I mean, we have been doing it all the time, is we do these infusions for anti-aging. Anti-aging is not even possible if your immune system is weak.
Correct.
You have no anti-aging can happen because you're like getting infected or you're getting sick all the time. That's not the way. But now what we have done is like we have like totally just made our infusions immune boosting. And that's like, higher doses of vitamin C, higher doses of glutathione. We add some thiamine in it. We put some MIC in it, which is like methionine, inositol, and choline. We also put, sometimes certain other minerals, small, but we customize it for our clients to see like which ones they like better and how their lifestyle is. But for healthcare workers, I want you guys to freaking do it. Just do it.
Because they're in the throes of it.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know if this works, it doesn't work. You guys gotta do it. Yeah. You guys just have to do it. I want people to do it like once a month, maybe, maybe twice a month. Personally, I am doing like my own personal protocol is different.
Yeah.
I am doing it in like every 10 days, every 1 week or every 10 days. I have my NPs they give me, and it has really helped me because see, I am immune compromised. I have psoriatic arthritis. I take Humira. So plus I'm a doctor. I'm like so I just
you're practicing what
I'm
you
practicing
preach.
exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, but I do a lot of other immune boosting stuff also because we're so interested in our skin. But listen, your skin is your first line of defense. If your skin like kind of represents how your health is.
Totally.
So so it's like that's why like all the things that we recommend, like sleeping or meditating or hydrating, or
right, simple basic
things. Stuff.
Yeah.
Eating real food, no sugar,
Processed.
no alcohol.
Yes.
No smoking.
Yes.
All those things are going to help you. They are very difficult to do. We're only doing essential services, only immune boosting if you want. Otherwise, we're just taking care of people who really, really need our help at this time. And at this time, the people who really, really need our help are the healthcare workers. And they are going to be really facing a shit show in the hospital.
Yeah.
And it's going to be bad. That's what it's looking like in the other countries. So anyway, guys, this was it. You will be hearing updates from us as things change. It is like a fluid situation. So I would recommend everybody to stay safe.
Don't
panic.
Hands. Right.
Wash your hands.
Meditate.
I stopped doing my nails.
Oh.
Listen, meditating twice a day.
And you can, if you're home from work, you have no excuse.
More.
Go out for a walk. It's beautiful out.
I know.
I mean, really. Let's, really.
Don't touch me.
Sorry. Let's look at it this way. Imagine if we were in the throes of like snowstorms and we couldn't leave the house.
I know. But listen, that is like one of the fears that eventually I'm hopefully the vaccine is going to be there and everything, but they're saying that in the winter, flu plus corona.
Yeah.
So I recommend that everybody should definitely stop drinking alcohol, stop sugar. I'm a culprit myself. I don't like to admit it, but I sometimes go and have sugar, but no white sugar. I usually say just stay away from that, and sometimes dark chocolate if you want.
Sure, a little treat.
But definitely vitamin D is very important at this time. Definitely D3 daily would I recommend. That's fat soluble, so you have to take it orally. And I recommend Bulletproof. Bulletproof by Dave Asprey. It's ADK. Very nice. And maybe we'll show the bottles, and maybe I'll post it in the comments. And then our vitamins are very good, and plus any oral vitamin C at home if you're taking, that's very good. Hydrate a lot. A lot of water is important. It will be a problem because I don't know, I hope that there are no food disruptions, but if they are saying that this is like the Great Depression, then this is going to be there will be food shortages and food disruptions. So I don't know how that is going to pan out, but listen, the essential calories, how they will be given to people. Some of the calories that we usually, I used to do it for dieting and stuff, which I hate, like those protein shakes, they're like they and some essential adaptogens and stuff that additives that we add to some of our foods and stuff. Now I think they will become really essential, because I don't think a lot of people will be able to find all the essential nutrients through just food, because we are not really farmers anymore, because industrial farming is so different than the what our bodies actually need. And that is something that I've written about in my book also. Do we really need Botox? Please go and watch it, go and purchase it. That book is donated to our non-profit foundation for single mothers, which is Hager's Foundation. And Hager's Foundation is going to be providing all essential services to single moms on a routine basis. We will continue to help single mothers, because remember, I was a single mother and those are the women that I empathize with, and we support them everywhere. and we try to help them. I will not be able to offer IV infusions to everybody, by the way. So I would really hope that people will get their doctors to contact me so that I can give them the formula so that you guys can do it in your own offices and stuff, because you won't be able to get appointments at my office because we are going to be very busy. But go into your own offices and your own doctors. This is like just a normal saline bag. You put some stuff in, and we are fearing that there might be disruptions in the supply of the IV infusion bags also. So we have only limited supplies. So we will not be able to,
So if
offer
you're a
that.
healthcare worker, police
Officer,
fire.
healthcare workers, and firefighters.
Okay.
Those are the only people that we are giving it to. We're not offering it to anyone else and ourselves.
Sure.
And that's it. But stay safe, stay home, hunker down
And wash your hands.
flatten the
And don't touch
curve.
anybody.
Don't touch anybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.